What if I told you that luck is not random? That some people don't just find opportunities, their brains are literally wired to walk straight into them. Sounds unfair, doesn't it? Good, because what I'm about to share might change how you see your entire life. You've seen it happen. One person works tirelessly, grinds every single day, and gets nowhere. Another person shows up once, almost by accident, and everything just clicks. We call it luck. But what if it isn't magic? What if it's biology, psychology, and pattern recognition all working quietly in the background, shaping our reality without us even realizing it? This isn't about superstition, it's about science. Most people believe luck is completely random, external, and uncontrollable. You're either a lucky person or you're not. That belief is comforting, isn't it? It lets us off the hook. It's also completely wrong. It's a story we tell ourselves to make sense of a world that feels chaotic, but it's a story that keeps us powerless. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Your brain decides what you notice. And what you notice decides what feels like luck. If you miss the signal, you miss the opportunity. It's that simple. It's not that lucky people live in a different world. It's that they see a different world. Think about it. Your brain receives millions of signals every single second, sights, sounds, sensations. It can't possibly process all of it, so it filters almost everything out. This filter is a real network of neurons called the reticular activating system, or RAS. It's the gatekeeper of your conscious mind. It decides what matters, what doesn't, and what you literally cannot see, even if it's right in front of your face. Lucky people don't have better eyesight. They just have a better filter. They aren't seeing more opportunities. They are noticing different ones. Same world, different filters. There was a fascinating experiment that proves this. Psychologists gathered a group of people and first asked them a simple question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how lucky are you? Then, they gave each person a newspaper and asked them to count the number of photographs inside. It seemed like a straightforward task. But hidden on page 2, in large, bold letters, was a message. Stop counting. There are 43 photos in this newspaper. Guess what happened? The people who had rated themselves as lucky saw the message. They stopped counting and claimed their reward. The people who rated themselves as unlucky meticulously counted every single photo, completely missing the shortcut right in front of them. Why? Their attention was so narrowly focused on the task of counting that they became blind to the obvious opportunity. Same paper, same eyes, different brains. Now let's get even deeper and talk about genetics. This might sound deterministic, but it's not. Some people are born with genetic predispositions that make them naturally more open to new experiences, less anxious, and more curious. These traits are powerful because they directly influence behavior. They increase risk-taking, encourage social interaction, and expand your exposure to pure chance. Genes don't hand you winning lottery tickets. They increase your collision rate with opportunity, and more collisions mean more lucky moments. Of course, genetics are only part of the story. Your environment is just as crucial. Where you grow up, the people you talk to every day, the ideas you're exposed to, these things shape what you believe is possible. If your environment rewards curiosity and experimentation, your luck will skyrocket. If it punishes mistakes and demands predictability, your luck will seem to disappear. Reality didn't change. Your behavior did. You learned to stop looking for opportunities because your world taught you it was safer not to. Here's another powerful pattern observed in lucky people. They decide faster. No, this isn't about being reckless. It's about acting with confidence in the face of uncertainty. They move while others are stuck in analysis paralysis, waiting for a 100% guarantee that will never come. They understand a fundamental truth. Opportunity hates waiting. Most missed luck wasn't an opportunity that never appeared. It was an opportunity that was noticed too late and acted on too slowly. This creates a powerful feedback loop. A lucky break creates confidence. That confidence fuels more action. That action creates more chances for lucky breaks. It's an upward spiral of success. But the opposite is also true. Unlucky people often get trapped in a downward spiral. Hesitation leads to inaction. Inaction leads to regret, and regret amplifies fear. Both of these loops feel completely natural to the person inside them, but only one of them grows. Now, here's the dark side. If luck is partly internal, a result of our attention, mindset, and behaviors, then bad luck isn't always random either. Sometimes what we call bad luck is actually a pattern. It's the consequence of rigid thinking, a deep-seated fear of embarrassment, or having our attention locked onto the wrong signals, focusing only on threats and problems. It's not fate dealing you a bad hand. It's a pattern of thought and behavior. And patterns can be changed. So this brings us to the big question. If luck is a system, not a miracle, why don't more people learn to use it? The answer is uncomfortable. Believing in random luck protects the ego. If you fail, it's not your fault. You were just unlucky. But if luck is a system, that implies responsibility. It means our outcomes are, to some extent, within our control. And that can be a terrifying thought. But here is the most shocking and liberating truth of all. Lucky people don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait for certainty. They act asterisk before asterisk. They are certain. Their brains are not just wired differently. They have been asterisk trained asterisk differently. They are trained to see possibility instead of threat, to hear signal instead of noise. Luck isn't something you find like a four-leaf clover. It's something you construct piece by piece, decision by decision. Scientifically speaking, what we call luck is an emergent property. It emerges from a complex interplay of your focus, your behavior, your environment, and the feedback loops you create. Change those variables, and your luck will inevitably follow. It's a predictable outcome of an internal system. So the next time you see someone get lucky, stop and ask yourself a different question. Don't ask, why them and not me? Ask, what are they noticing that I'm ignoring? What action are they taking that I'm afraid to take? Because the most powerful idea of all is this: luck might just be watching you right now, waiting for you to finally look back.